on certain footballer, because you are a policy analyst as well. There's a story that touches on a footballer was captured on video kicking a cat, and he plays for a top European football club in the English Premier League. And we saw sponsors of that particular club and of that player withdrawing from that particular incident where a footballer is captured kicking a cat. Now we come back to our home country and try to look at it. Kicking a cat, is that a viable offense for someone to maybe be fined? And because he was fined, I think, almost 250,000 euros. That is a lot of money if you convert it to Kenyan shillings. And on the matters that arose in that particular story, of course, it has been reported by the Standard, also reported by the Star, and the People Daily, and they say it's catastrophic for a player who is of an African origin to be punished. But those that have been there before and done much worse than that have not been punished. Just taking on your commentary on that particular story, do you feel there is a lot of racism in terms of handling certain people from this particular continent, especially now considering that particular story?
It is true that there is racism in Europe, in America, and all that. But in this particular case, I don't think there is racism. Actually, sometimes we need to appeal to our conscience. Let us not look everything from the prism of, racism and tribalism and all that. In US and Europe, everybody has a pet. Everybody in their household has a pet. And to them, that pet is part of the family. You can remember President Obama mourning a dog, that was a pet. So that is their way of life. And you go, say you go to Europe, you do what the Europeans are doing. But even in Kenya, in Kenya and in Africa, we have to be more concerned about how we treat our animals. And I think there is an urgency actually to defend the rights of the animals. You don't just overload the animals and all that. So I feel that this particular case, it was genuine to, attract some international, concern. But again, the price that this particular footballer had to pay was just way too high.